We're back with some more banging alpha in today's video. We have the best of both worlds today with both some already existing undervalued NFT projects, but also some really interesting upcoming ones. And I'm really looking forward to sharing it all with you guys. Now do remember that this is not financial advice in any sort of way. But with that said, let's just dive straight into it. Alright, the first project we have today is an upcoming project and it's Stellar Drifters. Stay stellar or stay drifting. They currently have 5,000 followers here on Twitter. It is a fairly new project. They just recently started to put out some more information. They just released their first sneak peek only like 13 hours ago, so it's definitely really new to the space. Now this is their first sneak peek. Personally, I really like it. I think this is some really cool PFP art, and for this to be their first sneak peek, it just makes me really bullish. I can't wait to see more of their future artwork. And they already seem to have pretty decent engagement and stuff here on Twitter and stuff like that. Even though they only have 5,000 followers, this definitely is some early alpha for you guys. But quickly jumping over to their Discord, you can see that mint price, mint date, and supply is all yet to be announced, so we don't know any of that stuff yet. This is the only sneak peek that they have shown. They don't have a public roadmap or a website or anything like that yet, so this is super early. But I definitely think this one has huge potential to blow up. They are also working with Trust Labs, as you can see right here, with Spoon and Dr. Solana, which are like experts, of course, in the space when it comes to like marketing and preparing projects for their mint and stuff like that. So that makes me even more bullish. They have started to release a little bit about their lore right here, but overall they don't really have a lot of public information yet. But I just quickly wanted to show this one because I think this could for sure be worth trying to get whitelist for and stuff like that early on. So Stellar Drifters is the first project in today's video. Alright, moving on to project number 2. This is an undervalued or existing project and it's Ubic Labs. I have mentioned Ubic in a few previous videos because of their Odes mint that happened just a few days ago. Odes was a 10k collection and they're currently sitting at 1.45 Solana. They minted for 1 Solana, so they are already up 45% from their mint price, over 8,000 Solana in volume, and they minted on Ubic's new Clover launchpad. I minted 3 myself. It was an awesome experience. I'm personally really bullish on the team, and the first mint, which was Odes on this launchpad, was obviously super successful. The Clover launchpad basically uses like a raffle mint system. I will show you some clips of kind of how it works in the background right now, but they sold over 26,000 tickets for their Odes mint, and it was overall a really good experience, and it makes me even more bullish on these guys, but they're doing so much more, to be honest. Now if you're in my Patreon, you know that I've been picking up quite a few Ubics around that 7 Solana mark. Right now they are already up to 8.9 Solana, only 54 listed, and they obviously have a pretty small supply of like 1,600 as well. So if these guys get some momentum, they can blow up so freaking quickly. Now Clover isn't the only thing that they have been building over this bear market. They have tons of different Web3 tools and services. I definitely recommend you to check out their Discord announcements and read through everything, or check out their Station platform where they kind of tell a little bit about their Berks services. Clover is their launchpad. They had their first really successful mint, and hopefully they will be able to sign some really good projects to mint on their launchpad, because I definitely think that can give them the boost that they need. But they also have Stylist, which is a dynamic NFT engine for generating art and metadata. They have Sybil, which is an on-chain randomizer. They have standard staking services. They have one-to-one customized services. But that isn't all either. They're also coming out with Chorus, which will be an allow list system. They're coming out with Apostle, which is a Web3 native referral code solution aiming to help projects grow on-chain. They have Herms, which is an NFT specific oracle that will store an NFT's metadata and other off-chain data on-chain. They have Reactor, which is a protocol for NFT interactions. They have Cyrus, which is a fully on-game gambling solution with coin flip, loot box, crash game, slot machine, and other games, as well as Ahori, however you say that, which is a non-custodial staking solution with flexible settings to suit a suite of tokenomics and use cases. And honestly, they're doing so many cool things, and just reading through all of this, it just makes me bullish. Now obviously not financial advice, but I personally picked up some Ubics myself that I will hold long term, and I just believe in the team. I really hope they are successful. But anyways, moving on to the third project, which is another really interesting upcoming project, and also a pretty early upcoming project, is Simple Labs. They currently have 4,000 followers here on Twitter. They have started to release some sneak peeks, and honestly the art looks pretty good. I'm a huge fan of this art. It's like fairly simplistic but really good PFP characters. Now Simple Labs have not released too much public information either. What they're saying is that it's a team of talented tech experts creating a collection of streamlined, transparent, and easy to use tools. And they are really starting to build up some good momentum on Twitter, and I'm really excited to follow this project moving forward. Another cool thing is that they recently announced that Tux, which is the COO of Cats on Craig, will be joining the Simple Labs team as a business and product advisor. So it really seems like this project has great potential, even though I don't know exactly what they are building long term because they don't have public information released of all of that stuff. But overall, I think this looks super interesting, and it's definitely another really interesting project to have on your radar moving forward, and another really early project that you probably could be able to get whitelist for before it blows up. Moving on to another undervalued project, we have Liberty Square. These guys are absolutely crushing it, and I just think they have so much more potential and room to grow. They're currently sitting at 15 Solana. I faded this project for a while myself, but I did get in and bought a few of these NFTs at around like 8 Solana or something like that, and I'm just gonna hold them long term. They're closing in on almost 100,000 Solana in all-time volume, which is pretty crazy. And they're also sharing a lot of really interesting things in their roadmap V2. So they already have like staking and stuff like that. They do also have their mercantile, which is their store where you can buy so many different apparels. You can buy a lot of different stuff, honestly. They have backpacks, they have skateboards, they even have like water bottles, and you can buy all of this with their FLTH token that you get from staking their NFTs. They do also have their own staking validator, which is really cool. That is being managed by Shakudo, and they are working with Marinade as well as a few other DAOs to get Sol staked. I'm not gonna go too much into detail on all of this because the video would be a bit too long, but they're coming out with Destruction. They have whatever this is, which is coming soon apparently. They have Purgatory, which is kind of like a community wallet, currently holding and staking over 460 of their own NFTs, but also one DGOD, one OKBear, and one Cats on Craig. And on November 25th, the Purgatory, or this wallet, will begin to release some of these assets, and the community will be able to kind of vote on what these things will be used for. Now, another really interesting thing is the Degenerates. So this is their second collection. It's called Degenerates and is launching on December 9th. Collection size and mint date is yet to be announced, and minting this collection with their Filt token will be an option, which is really cool. And they have also started to tease a PFP collection here on Twitter. Liberty Square is not a PFP project. Did you listen? And like showing these characters. Now, I'm not sure if this will be the Degenerates collection or if this is like an art upgrade for the already existing Liberty Square collection. I don't think that has been announced or confirmed yet, but I think it's really cool that they are coming out with a proper PFP collection either way as well. And the community behind this project seems really strong, as well as obviously the team is crazy talented. So I'm really bullish on them. I'm betting on the team long term with this one, and I definitely think Liberty Square is another one to know about, and possibly also pick one up for the long term. Not financial advice, of course. But anyways, moving on to another really interesting upcoming project, we have Sharky Finance, the first escrowless NFT lending protocol. These guys will be minting soon, and a really interesting thing about these ones is that they already have a running platform, and they're bringing in some crazy volume already. So 15 days ago, they tweeted out this, that the total loan volume is over 173,000 Solana already, and that's not before minting. Personally, I love it when projects actually show what they're capable of, release some sort of product before they're mint, because it just makes me more comfortable like minting and betting on the team because I know what they're capable of. They have over 2,600 active loans, and do remember that this was over half a month ago, so these numbers are probably a lot higher right now. This is basically what their platform looks like, so you can lend and borrow NFTs for liquidity, of course, and they're pulling in some crazy numbers. 2 days ago, they tweeted out this: over 1,010 loans have been taken within the last 24 hours. An extreme all-time high for us. That's over 12,000 Solana worth of loans in only 24 hours. Like, these are some crazy numbers, so I definitely think this mint is something to have on your radar, and I think these guys has great potential to be really successful. Now, if I were to criticize one thing, it would probably be their artwork. This is what their artwork looks like. I mean, to be fair, it's like really simplistic characters, and this project is not really about the art either. But I mean, I think it would be really cool if they actually pull out some crazy artwork in addition to everything else they're doing. But anyways, this is the art, nothing crazy. But then again, this project isn't really about the artwork. Now, last but not least, I did also want to showcase this project, The Network, an NFT focused on social networking. They currently have 9,400 followers, a good amount of mutual followers as well, which is always nice. Now, these guys don't have any public information, no Discord, no website, no further information really. They have only started to release like these video sneak peeks and stuff like that. but they are getting really good engagement, and it does seem like they have a lot of momentum, and I'm really excited to see kind of what public information they share once they start like sharing information, of course, like with the supply, what the artwork will look like, mint price, and what their long-term roadmap is, and all of that stuff. So obviously I don't know anything about this one, but it really caught my attention when I looked into it, and I just have a good feeling about this project, so it's definitely another one to have on your radar. The links to all of these projects is down below in the description as always. Let me know what you thought of these projects today. I think it was an awesome list of projects. I'm really looking forward to all of these upcoming ones. I'm really bullish on the 2 undervalued ones. If you enjoyed today's video and got any value from it, do remember to smash a like and subscribe down below to never miss out on any future alpha like this. Check out my Twitter, my Patreon, where I share all of my secondary purchases and this alpha before I share them here on YouTube as well as join my open Discord. The link will be down below. But with all that said, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.